We all know the ultimate home gym dream. A 30-second commute down your own stairs, 0 monthly membership fees, and never waiting in line for a squat rack. But execution often falls apart. People buy thousands of dollars of heavy iron and high-end cardio machines only to place them directly into a raw, completely unprepared space. The problem is basements are naturally hostile environments. Invisible humidity silently degrades steel components and destroys sensitive electronic displays over time. Think of a functional gym as an environmental engineering project. You are building a controlled climate that happens to hold weight racks. This flowchart maps your first decision: buy equipment or fix infrastructure. Skipping to gear means trapped moisture guarantees rusted equipment and miserable air. Conversely, treating it as an infrastructure project ensures a dry, ventilated space capable of supporting your training. Addressing this invisible infrastructure first allows you to place expensive gear into a room where it can actually survive. The first and most destructive enemy in any basement gym is baseline humidity. To protect metal and electronics, you have to maintain a strict environmental metric. The relative humidity in the room must stay between 30 and 50% at all times. If you lose control of that metric, especially during the damp summer months, you risk toxic mold blooming invisibly behind your newly finished drywall. This matrix breaks down gym infrastructure. Pillar 1 is the environment. The inputs are dedicated dehumidifiers and 6 to 10 air changes per hour. This delivers stable humidity and fresh airflow. The trade-off is high upfront HVAC costs to guarantee 0 mold and rust later. Those ASHRAE guidelines of 6 to 10 air changes aren't arbitrary. They dictate exactly how long you can comfortably exercise in an enclosed space before the air goes stale. Because air quality dictates workout duration, a damp, stuffy room leads directly to abandoned workouts, and an unused gym is entirely worthless, no matter how expensive the squat rack is. Moving from the air to the ground beneath your feet, training directly on standard concrete or cheap residential flooring is an immediate structural mistake. Unsealed concrete allows ground moisture to seep upward. Without a proper vapor barrier, you are actively creating trapped pockets of mold directly underneath your gym mats. Cheap EVA foam tiles might look like gym flooring, but they are strictly for light yoga. Drop a heavy machine on them and the foam crushes permanently. Epoxy-coated floors are an aesthetic trap. They look premium and sleek, but the rigid surface will instantly crack the second a dumbbell slips from your hand. The gold standard for heavy strength training is 3/4-inch thick recycled rubber mats. For the second pillar, the foundation, material inputs range from foam to heavy rubber. Your flooring strictly dictates what exercises you can safely perform. The trade-off? Heavy rubber provides ultimate protection, but it's expensive and requires a perfectly leveled subfloor to lay flat. Gym flooring is a vital structural shock absorber. It protects your joints during a workout, and it protects the home's concrete foundation from impact. Finally, we have to look at the power grid. Standard 15-amp basement outlets are completely inadequate for a modern gym setup. Commercial-grade treadmills draw a massive amount of power. Many actually require dedicated 240-volt circuits just to spin the belt without tripping a breaker. If you try running that treadmill, a wall-mounted TV, and a new HVAC mini-split simultaneously on an outdated electrical panel, the system fails. There's also the psychological impact of lighting. Basements lack natural light, so you have to install high CRI LED fixtures to eliminate dark, depressing corners that kill your motivation. The final pillar is the power load. Inputs are dedicated circuits and precise lighting. This ensures safe operation of heavy machines inside a bright, energetic space. The trade-off? Proper electrical work demands licensed professionals, requires permits, and extends your timeline by 6 to 8 weeks. Bypassing proper electrical load planning risks catastrophic electrical fires and severe code violations. It turns a wellness asset into a dangerous liability. With the engineering requirements laid out, you have to decide exactly which parts of this infrastructure you can handle alone. The surface aesthetics are perfectly safe for a DIY approach. You can easily paint the walls, lay down interlocking floor tiles, and assemble the weight benches yourself. This checklist draws a hard line between amateur enthusiasm and structural engineering. The left side holds your safe weekend projects. The right side lists the critical foundational steps that mathematically require professional intervention to meet building codes. If you're just building a basic stretching corner, you might survive the DIY approach with a portable dehumidifier and some yoga mats. But if your goal is a high-performance training room that actually adds verified property value to your home, professional design-build execution is structurally mandatory. For homeowners, managing these technical requirements doesn't have to be your responsibility. Castlehaven Construction is a premium design-build firm specifically equipped to navigate the complexities of below-grade wellness spaces. They systematically handle the invisible infrastructure, taking you from moisture mitigation and structural subfloors to fully code-compliant electrical and HVAC routing. Partnering with a professional firm removes the construction risk entirely, allowing you to bypass the stress and step directly into a finished, perfect workout.